There we go. I've noticed that I can't, it's hard for me to do two things at one time, you know. Look, I can't even talk and drive. I wanted to try to show you the sunset here. We're in what they call the golden hour, okay? The golden hour is, hold on a second here. Yeah, thanks for not letting me over there. Appreciate it. Bless you. Okay, all right, here we go. Okay, so now, looking past the dirty-ass window and the dirty-ass windshield, to that amusing, beautiful sun that we have, the giver of life, okay, the ruler of my chart, because, as you know, I'm a Leo Ascendant, not a Leo Sun, okay, I wasn't born in August, okay, I'm a Leo Ascendant, okay, now, this is my first Ascendant series, or something, wait, wow, yeah, this is my first astrology video in Ascendant series, okay, now, you have to know what time you're born, okay, like I always said, 3 most important points of your chart are what? Your sun sign, of course, everybody knows that. Your moon sign, right? And your ascendant. So your ascendant sets your entire chart, right? That sets your entire existence for this life, okay? So, yeah, you may think that, oh, I wasn't born, that couldn't, tell me why I was supposed to be here. Bullshit. That is exactly why you're here. Because of past life, you had karma, and you didn't fulfill that karma. So in this life, you're going to fulfill that karma, whatever that karma might be. So, the Ascendant, Leo Ascendant, okay? In a past life, I was a bit of a recluse, bit of aloof, always thought about the world and the mankind, and put everyone else in front of myself, kind of, almost, but unconsciously, I didn't really do it for others, because if I did, I wouldn't be here now. Okay? I know that doesn't make any sense, but I'm gonna go with it. Alright, so this life, I'm here to fulfill all of the karmic lessons of the Leo Ascendant. Okay, so that consists of creative endeavors. Oh wow, that is a beautiful sky, man! I'm telling you, it's buddy-tastic, spectacular, yeah, spectacular, just spectacular. All right, anyways, oh wow, that is, wow, nice. The giver of life. Okay. So Leo is normally the 5th house. Okay, the 5th house is creative stuff. How we are going to be creative, our fun things, children, all the stuff that we think are fun. Okay, is in our 5th house normally. The house of Leo. In this life, I am supposed to fulfill all of those ambitions, all those dreams. In a past life, I was a booster of everyone else. I boosted up everyone else and made them a superstar. In this life, I'm here to be the superstar. What? I know. Gotta pop my own collar kind of thing, huh? What? I almost wrecked into this fucking car over there. Oh boy. So, this life, I'm supposed to be the star, the shining star that Leo should be, on stage, performing, giving my heart to the world as myself. I have to shine in my first house, which is the house of Aries, okay, which is the self, the head, the body, your core existence, your, what you were born with in this life, okay? Imagine as the chart, as you were a baby when you're born, as your ascendant, right? Then you grow up, so the second house is all my stuff, all my toys and whatever. Oh, it's my bottle, it's my stuff. Then the third house, you have siblings. Oh, it's my stuff, and then, my brothers and sisters too. So it's kind of like our stuff. Then becomes our, right? Then you have the fourth house, which is the house of the home, all of ours, my home, my family, my residence, my, family in this life, I guess, Then you have the fifth house, which is the house of learning, which is the house of creativity, okay? House of children. So, by this time, you're getting married, you're having children, okay? Well, actually, you're becoming an adult, okay? Let me get that right, yeah. You're becoming an adult in the fifth house, right? That's when you start going to school, all that good stuff, Then you get to the sixth house. You got the sixth house is all about what you're going to do in work, okay? Well, how are you going to make this creative, endeavor, whatever it is, work? How is it going to make any money, okay? What are you going to do? The house of service, the sixth house is, your body as far as maintenance and stuff, all the tedious bullshit that you don't want to do, all the Virgo stuff, the bills have to be paid, the car has to be cleaned, all that tedious stuff and work. Then you have the seventh house, house of hours. That's the partnership. That's when you're an adult and you finally get married and you find someone, to get down and boogie with. You're good to go. To the eighth house, the house of her legacy, of the other side's legacy. Everyone else's tangible wealth. The house of hidden secrets. Anything buried deep inside of, everybody's closets. This is when you find out, maybe I married a psychopath. This is when all that shit comes out, okay? It's like, fuck, too late now. Got that damn ring on her finger. I could kill her. No. That is the house of death. No, I'm just kidding. But it is the house of death. Moving on to the ninth house. House of philosophy. House of long distance travel. Of what your belief in, what your belief system is. If the third house is all about the facts, the ninth house is about, well, what if this? Well, wait, if the glove don't fit, you must acquit. House of lawyers. House of philosophy, house of long distance travel. Third house is, opposite side of that is the short distance travel. Then you move on to the 10th house. The 10th house is all about your work, how you're going to take this dream of yours and make it into work and show it to the world, okay? This is the outside of everyone else. If the 4th house is the inside, the 10th house is the outside. Okay. Then you move on to the 11th house. The 11th house of normally it's Aquarius. Normally it's everyone else, all your friends, and like everyone else's people. The greater collective. If the opposite end of the spectrum is the sun in the 5th house, the opposite side is the Aquarian, is everyone else. So the sun is pretty much selfish. The light inside of Leo, that burning bulb of light, that giver of life. Aquarius is the opposite end of the spectrum. The giver. Everyone else's light. Bringing everyone else to the light. Letting everyone else shine. Then we move on to the 12th house. The 12th house is all the hidden deep secrets and fears that you would have is all buried in there. Whatever that house ruler is, you can guarantee that will tell you exactly what you're afraid of, down to what planet is in it. Like mine, Saturn is in the 12th house, in the house of Cancer, which is, the crab, of course, which is normally in the 4th house. So my 4th house is moved to my 12th, which is really screwed up because all of the home and secrets in the Scorpio house of the 4th house, which my moon and Uranus are in their conjunction, which makes me highly psychic, or either really, really crazy, or really, really onto something where people are really gonna know what it is to be alive. Not just survive, not just get on to the next day. Oh, it's Tuesday. Oh, crap, it's not Friday yet. Every day is a Friday if you want it to be. Every day can be as beautiful as it is right now. Oh my goodness, you gotta see this. This is amazing. This is fucking spectacular. That's why we have to make every day just like today. I know this is a long episode, and I really didn't want to go through the whole houses section, but I think you really understand why it's very important to know exactly what time you're born, okay? Because if you don't, why even learn anything about astrology if you... I think he was waiting for me to move over there, or what? I don't know what he was up to, but... Okay, buddy. Have a wonderful day. I don't know. I couldn't see if he flipped me off, but could have been just scratching his nose. I don't know. I'm not gonna judge him. I'm gonna pretend that he didn't flip me off. Even though I probably don't have to pretend because I really didn't see him if he did or not. I wouldn't really care, would I? Man, that is... Oh, but I really care about that sunset. Man, that is beautiful. It makes me really appreciate how much it is to live in a place of beauty like this place is. Sometimes we go so fast and we don't realize that we just need to slow down and enjoy this life. Why are we in such a hurry to get past it? I told my daughter, you spend your whole life trying to get to 21, and and then the rest trying to get back. I don't want to be 21 again. Oh, no. No. I don't even remember my life at 21. I was so asleep. But that was my karma. Having Saturn in the 12th house means that I'm what you call a late bloomer. It's probably why I peed the bed until I was 15 years old. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know. That was... But it's true. You know? I can say it now, but back then it was really, you know, tough subject. That's probably why Scorpio's in the 4th house. I've noticed everything in my chart, all the puzzle of the pieces of the puzzle have put together. Wow, there he goes again. All the pieces of this puzzle of life has been put together because of learning all the things that I've learned about astrology. Years. And I am not even close to being as good as some of these guys are. Or gals, or guys, whatever. People, humans, other earthlings. I don't even know if they're human. I don't even know if I am. I don't even know if we're even here. Exactly. This could all be like a matrix, and we could just be like plugged into the video game and be like, oh, look, I got the high score this week. Go back to our godly lives, I guess. But I think we wanted to realize these incarnated in this time in order to bring back the light, because there's a lot of darkness in this place. Earth is a hard place to incarnate. And there's a lot of us that came back here and never been here and don't want to come back because it's dense here. It's so dense. There's so much fear. It hurts us. It's like the fear is a poison. It's our kryptonite. Oh, there it is. Fear is our kryptonite. Well, as far as I'm, Leo Ascendants and Saturn in the 12th house, people go, that's what it is. Fear is our kryptonite. If you want to find out what your kryptonite is, find out where your Saturn is. But it's not just your kryptonite. It's something that you have to overcome because it's a challenge. And if it wasn't a challenge, remember, you wouldn't be playing this game. I know. So stop taking it so damn seriously, Dave. Oh my Lord. It's just a freaking game. And start living already. I mean, start doing the things that you want to do, but you're so afraid to do it because of what? Of what people are going to say? Yeah, we're a weirdo. We believe in astrology. Guess what? I'm a weirdo. Now, you want to talk? You want to talk seriously now? Yeah, I believe in aliens. Okay. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? I believe is crazy, because if you believe in God, or if you have any kind of faith in a higher being, a creator, or whatever, infinite intelligence, whatever you want to call it, the force, which I'm more leaning towards it, because I believe it is a force, because it's energy that's so much love that you can't even express it with your entire feeling. And love is just unconditional love. No matter how bad you beat it, it's like a dog's love. That's why I think that dogs are God in reverse. because no matter how much you yell at it, beat on it, whatever, it still loves you unconditionally. No matter what. It's great. So that's why I do not believe in a God that's supposedly a jealous God. Well, then if your God is all powerful and all knowing and all supreme, who would you be jealous of? It's like,